Hi, my name is Dr. George Yakos at WPR Medical, and I'm a cardiologist specializing in orthomolecular cardiology, and I'm here to talk to you about the most serious health issue of our lifetime, cardiovascular disease. Most people don't know they have cardiovascular disease until after they've had a heart attack. Did you know that there are ways to predict if you're going to have a heart attack way before you actually have that event? The problem is that a 15-minute visit with your cardiologist or with your internist usually fails to identify your risk. To this day, 600,000 people die a year of heart attacks. To put this in perspective, a 747 that usually carries 300 people would have to crash and kill everyone aboard 6 times a day for a year to equal the amount of people dying of a heart attack per year in the United States. There are another 1.2 million people who survive their heart attacks, and about 600,000 of those people live with heart failure. You're told that if you control your blood pressure and your cholesterol, you will reduce your risk. Yet, despite the pharmaceutical industry making billions of dollars with their number one prescribed medication, statins, and all the advances in medical technology, the medical profession has made very little impact on the incidence of heart attacks annually. Why? Is conventional medicine like the government, reactionary and slow to change? Are they missing opportunities to prevent these family and life-altering events? Are they treating a marker and not the root cause of the problem? The answer to all of these questions is a resounding yes. When you go for your 15-minute physical with complaints of fatigue, energy slumps, decreased libido, inability to lose stubborn pounds, and all you get is an answer that your blood work is normal, or you are apparently well, and you just need to exercise more and stop eating. That represents the biggest missed opportunity in your life to live an optimal, rejuvenated life, free of disease and medications. These symptoms often occur months to years before diseases like heart attacks, strokes, diabetes, dementia, cancer, and autoimmune disease are diagnosed. Could there be a better way to predict who is at risk now and in the future for heart attacks and these other diseases? The research says yes, but the conventional practitioner is slow to implement the results of these studies. The conventional physician is content with being reactionary. That 15-minute physical motivates the physician for a rush to judgment, that need to quickly categorize you and identify a cookbook or recipe of prescriptions you and people like you should follow before you leave the exam room. Never identifying the root cause of your problems, just treating a marker of disease. The set it and forget it medical plan is not helping you achieve optimal health and will likely never get you off medication. I want to illustrate this point to you. There is a simple test that gets done daily and is constantly misinterpreted or not appropriately interpreted by your physician. Can you guess what it is? It's a white blood cell count. As far back as 2005, Harvard reported how white blood cells are a good predictor of strokes, heart attacks, and fatal heart disease in older women. This is part of a routine blood test, and research shows that a white blood cell count can help predict who is at an immediate or future risk for a cardiovascular event. A normal white blood cell count, according to the Mayo Clinic, is 3,500 to 10,500, and yet a study called the Women's Health Initiative observed that women with a white blood cell count over 6,700 have double the risk for a heart attack compared to a woman with white blood cell counts of 4,700. They also had a 40% higher risk of non-fatal heart attack, 46% higher risk of stroke, and a 50% higher risk of death from all causes. This was all seen over the course of 6 years of follow-up, yet a number of 6,700, according to the Mayo Clinic, is normal. Have you been told your blood work is normal? Is it truly? Many studies have repeated these findings since then, and even young adults are at higher risk for developing heart disease prematurely if they have elevated white blood cell counts. Even the CDC admits that an elevated WBC, which they defined as over 7,000, was associated with the highest cardiovascular risk. Cholesterol and blood pressure numbers don't even come close to having the same predictive power. The WBC count is easy, inexpensive, and should be a guide to modulating how urgently you deal with your problems or health. The real normal should probably be between 3,000 and 6,000. Anything outside that range requires immediate action to keep you healthy. I want you to stop and think for a second. I don't want you to worry about your number. Instead, worry about the causes of the high number, the root cause. This can't be accomplished in a rush to judgment visit. WPR Medical stands for wellness, prevention, and rejuvenation. We can assess your immediate and long-term risk for death and disease through purpose-driven testing, including our proprietary somatic inflammation index, SI2. If you or a loved one have been told you are stable or apparently well by a doctor, even though you feel fatigued, have energy slumps, decreased libido, and an inability to lose those stubborn pounds, or have a history of cardiac disease, diabetes, stroke, dementia, cancer, or autoimmune disease, the somatic inflammation index will alert those at highest risk who need urgent action to prevent immediate and future life-changing events by treating the root cause of their problems. Only by identifying a root cause problem years before it actually manifests with a diagnosis in a doctor's office, or by identifying ongoing chronic inflammation, can you prevent disease and eliminate or reduce the need for medications and surgeries. That is what WPR Medical and the Somatic Inflammation Index can accomplish. Reactive, cookie cutter, and rush to judgment medical doctors don't have the ability to identify the root cause and have no inclination to reduce prescribing the medicines that pay their bills. If you would like to learn more about WPR Medical or the Somatic Inflammation Index, then visit our website at wprmedical.org, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, visit our e-store, or click the links for a free 20-minute consultation. If you want to live your life to the fullest, have more energy than your kids, look forward to socializing with your friends and family, love how you feel about yourself while avoiding disease and medications, then know this does not take years to accomplish, and it involves a comprehensive, deeper investigation than conventional medicine can provide. We are WPR Medical.